TT is my first time actually on YouTube live. I'm trying to figure out a couple of things and see about getting some music playing because what I won't do is probably sit here in silence. I don't know. But this is what your girl got going on today. I'm actually am gonna sit here in silence because I don't want to get a restriction or nothing on my live. But I got about an hour here. I'm actually cooking in the middle of, not in the middle of, I'm always lying about shit like that. I'm actually, for the first time, doing a Zodiac series. So that's where I'm at for today. I am doing a Zodiac series. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a dog mom of 3 and a rabbit mom of 1, and I'm getting a kitten in about a week. Let's close this. Hey, I'm actually posting on my other, I just went to go share on my other social media, to let my friends know that I am on live. So let's start this thing. Let's get it going. So I'm about to start my makeup. I am a PCOS girly, so my skin does not act right any of the time. I don't know what I could put on the screen because I've never been live actually on YouTube. This is my first time I actually go live a lot on the TikTok app. But today I'm actually doing a natural makeup look. I'm gonna start off with this. I'm doing a Zodiac series, so I'm gonna start off with the look Taurus just because we are in Taurus season. So that is where I'm at today. I'm using some of a poreless and some gripping primer to get the skin in order. Let me make sure my light is all the way up, which I think that it is at least. Let me post this on my story. Page. I said I wasn't gonna just stay here quiet, but I am actually. Just a little bit. All right, we done with that. I'm trying to figure out how we get some music going. Not gonna lie, I'm interested in that. Nope, I don't know. I don't know how I get music going on my YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't watch enough streams on YouTube, like live streams, for me to actually say that I do, that I actually heard music on a live stream. But if y'all know, we just do it so we like it over here. I am, again, a PCOS girly. So I do a lot of layering on my skin. I don't have a super cake face, but we kind of go a little cake face with the girls. The girls kind of go just slightly cake face on the makeup. But if y'all pop in on the comments. I got paint all over everything. By the way, I tore up my station last night doing this galaxy look, and now I have paint on everything, and that's okay But if y'all just popping in, I'm your girl, Muateetee. I pop out on a face beats and talking to my friends. I don't want a lot of fans, but I would love a lot of friends in this life. And if you are around and you don't like the vibe, share the live and share the vibe so people know that, give somebody else the opportunity. Because just because you don't like it, and just because I'm not your type, don't mean that I'm not somebody else's type. If I'm not your type, that does not mean that I'm not someone else's type. That's all I'm saying. So if you popping in and you don't like it, somebody else might. Someone else might. And I don't have a super process and procedure on how I do my makeup. We just let the looks cook. So if y'all go and check out my content, you will know that I do not play about my makeup. I don't play about it. I have been doing a lot of extreme color correction just because I am a PCOS girly and my skin has all of these hormonal breakouts. So I do have a red foundation to mix in with all of these girls. We're going to get this beard out the way in the first place because we are not going to act like we don't have one. I had to say it the other day. Sometimes the girls be acting like we don't have a beard, and then we forget that, it's going to come through if we don't set it good enough and all of those kind of things. So I'm not one of those girls. I acknowledge that I have a beard, and I acknowledge that I got to do a lot of color correction. So this is my color correction phase of life. And I'll be over here for an hour doing this look. The red over here is to cover my tattoos, actually, because I have a lot. And if you don't know me, I have done all my tattoos myself. I did all of my tattoos myself. So I'm just going to, I call this the Blendini, but we just going to get a solid base Blendini before we even add any color or do any good base foundation. We are pre-concealing. We are pre-concealing. A lot of people don't, but I need to because, like I said again, I am a PCOS girly. If you're dropping in the comments, I don't know how the comments go. I've been kind of just sitting here for 8 minutes talking to myself. But I did post on my other social media that I am going to be on YT Live. So this is where I'm at today. And I'm doing a pre-conceal. So don't worry about the face. The face, we got to do the Blendini on it. But for now, we got to get this skin tone skinning. So if my skin got to get the skinning, y'all know the vibes. We're not going to act like, all right, cool, everybody got good skin. I don't. I don't have amazing skin. And I do have to do a lot of blending most of the time to get the tone that I'm looking for. And that's okay. Also okay. All right. We're going. I usually just rub this into my face, actually. Like literally just rub it into my skin with my hand. All right. We based up. That's just base. And now we're going to add some colors and stuff after I do my brows and such. But I am going to set this whole face. I'm going to set my whole face. So when I do my base, it's not going to be as dewy. When I do add some color to my face, which is not going to be, this is not going to be my color actually, it's just going to be my undertone. And when I add some color to my face, I'm actually going to, it's going to set better with the setting powder. Okay. Now let's actually conceal. I don't like that one. We're gonna use, where's my lighter Tarte Shape Tape? I have one. Yes, we're gonna use my lighter Tarte Shape Tape. Molly! What's up, babes? You know I don't know how this thing work. You know I don't know how this thing work, but I showed up today. I'm gonna be on TT in about 40 minutes. I'm doing a pre-transition for my Taurus look, so you know how to, you know the vibes. We doing a pre-transition, and I figured I'll do it over here so I could get parts and parts of my content. Yeah, we gonna figure it out. I said if I don't try it at least. If I don't try it at least, I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out if I don't at least try it. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me get over here and get this first day out the way and get the first day TT blues out of it, honey. Because you know, it'd be like, whoa, when I first got on TT, I was so scared to go live, bro. I was so scared to go live. I don't like this thing. I be trying every day, y'all. I swear. I got this big ass bag of puffs and I hate them. But I was like, I want to try and use like a, it's not going to work for me. I'm a brush girl. But when I first started going live on TT, I was so scared. And I was like, you know what? If I don't press this YT button, if I don't press the YouTube live button, I'm not going to do it. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm getting on here today. I don't know how many times I could say that, by the way. I don't even know what I could say on this platform, but I was like, if I don't get on here, I'm just going to be like, F it. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm so excited for this series. I'm actually making crowns and everything. I'm going to start making crowns on probably Wednesday. So I'm going to do my first 2 looks for the series. Is going to be looks that I don't have to use the crowns for, but I do have to make bull horns tonight, which I probably make them while I'm on live. So I'm going to make my Taurus horns on live. And then I'm going to do maybe Aries, because Aquarius I need a crown for. Sag I want to do closer to the end because those are my favorite ones. So I'm gonna do like immaculate stuff like that. I don't know if I can. Let me tell you, so I'm limited to like 25 viewers or something like that. I'm limited to something like 25 viewers or outside of my subscribers, which I got 500 and I think 20 subscribers now, which I think is pretty okay for an audience. But I don't know how to promote or send out stuff if. Yes, you know, Sagittarius is my favorite. You know that. I say it so often, child. You got to know. Sagittarius is my favorite. I love me a Sag. I love me a Libra. I love me a Sag and I love me a Libra, honey. Me and Aquariuses get along. Me and I done married a Taurus and an Aquarius already now, and a Gemini. That's who I'm trying to divorce. So it's like, I don't know. It just be its own kinds of situation when it comes to these signs. But I love me a Sagittarius, honey. Love me one. Love me a Sag, child. They said, girl, what you love me a Sag? And you know, I'm a Leo, so that thing be, I be wanting to see who be in alignment because I cannot wait to do this series. This, I don't know how you do taps or nothing on here. I think you can only like it one time and everything. I don't know. But yes, for the collab, I'm gonna do my Taurus look tonight first. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I'm gonna do my cover photos for my live to do the zodiac signs. So my cover photos is gonna be my zodiac signs for the live. So I gotta get a lineup. I'm just gonna get all of them together so I could get myself in alignment and for exactly what it is that I'm trying to do for this collab, for this series. And I do got a young lady who want to collab for Scorpio. So I'm like, all right, cool. I could get the people together for the collab, and that is all right. I'm good with that. Y'all, we kinds of working on like a new doll face, but it is gonna, I'm doing Taurus first. So we're gonna do a Taurus pre-transition, and this is the base that I'm really going for real. This is what I'm going for. Yes. Because when I actually add some color, because I ain't do no, don't worry. She said, I'm doing whatever you doing. Let's do it. Let's do it, Marley. You know that be the vibe, honey. It be the vibe. It ain't me. It's me and my friends. So if you can't accept all of us to be like, I don't know. I don't know. It ain't just me. It's me and my friends. Let me tell y'all how. I don't know if anybody else but myself have an issue with apologizing, but I apologized today, and that shit was so lit, bruh. I apologized today, and it was so fucking lit. I might do it some more. Seriously. I might, like, you know, actually start being grown and taking accountability and fucking apologizing. So I think, like, as a collective, we should all do it because I don't do stuff that I don't like to do. And that shit felt so all right today that I was like, yo, I might start apologizing, bro. For real. No, I'm not going in order starting in Taurus, and that's the problem. That is the actual problem, Molly. I'm not going in order starting with Taurus. Ugh. I didn't mean to laugh that one. What the fuck, bro? Oh. I just wanted a line. Me to overlap that. Yeah, I was like, I don't apologize. When people hurt my feelings, I don't apologize to them ever. If you hurt my feelings one time, I would never apologize to you. Well, that's who I used to be, right? So I apologized today, and I felt so good about it, bro, that I was like, I might actually start doing this shit. For real, for real. I couldn't believe that I apologized and it felt that good. I was like, oh, is this what it's supposed to feel like when you like being super genuine and you not like being a grudgeful person? Because I'm a grudgeful bitch. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna let you know. By the end of the day, I'm gonna have everything organized. I'm actually waiting for this dude to come home. I'm waiting for the dude to come home so we could go out to the store so I could get some stuff to do some props. And that's it. I gotta make crowns. I gotta do all of this. My skin is becoming tea with this makeup. Just so you know, because my skin, I woke up and it was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, skin? But it acts so much better when I start putting product on it that I was like, what? Girl. But so this is where I'm at with my thing. We based up. We based up. This is where we at. Then we gonna add some bronzes and all of that. So we keep this. This is what we call casket. We're gonna keep it at casket. It is. And gonna put some brows and stuff. No, let me put some powder and stuff on. And then we're gonna put some brows and stuff on. And then, you know, y'all know the rest. You know the rest. You know the rest. Y'all don't, but damn, I shouldn't even said it like that. For real, for real. Oh my goodness. So Molly, which I don't know is because I be under this ring light all the time. Did I have brown eyes? I couldn't believe you said that, Molly. I fucking screamed. I be under the same lighting and stuff all the time. So you only like people who you've been around a long time, Molly. You've been around. You get to watch my eyes change colors. Y'all just don't notice because we don't talk about it. My eyes be changing colors. Mm-hmm. Not light or anything, just a couple of shades of brown. Sag noticed, Nicole, well, Allison and they be talking about it every once in a while. Like, you must be in a good mood because you got your brown eyes. But yeah, I don't like these fucking sponges. I want to try them so bad. I just got so many of them now that I want to include them in my regular routine. But I don't know the difference between sponges and because I don't fucking use them. So it'd be like, is these just not good sponges because of the consistency? Because I don't know. Yo, that's why I want my husband to be my baby daddy. I want my husband to be my baby daddy because he has really fucking brown eyes, bro. And we've been together for almost 6 years. And if you can't give me a brown eye baby, I don't know. Because we've been together for a long time. It's not like I just want my baby to have your eyes. So I met you and was like, yeah, we want those eyes for that baby. We've been together for 6 fucking years. It's like, yo, give me a baby and give me the eyes and let me go about my business. Because you're going to give me the baby with the eyes and I'm still going to divorce you. But, 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 I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to take up the moisture. I wanted to take up the moisture, and then I used the Then I also used the damp one. I tried to use it anyways for my concealer, and I didn't like how patchy it was making it. So I was like, "Fuck that sponge." But I really want to use sponges. I just don't. I don't like the inconsistency in the makeup, and it kind of pisses me off. So, but no, for real, for real. Then my sister got eyes that change colors, so I also think that's kind of cute. I think it's cute, but it's not something that I like want for myself. Like her eyes change colors, like brown, brown. Mine be like just browns. Hers get like super hazel. It be like, She be like, I'm the pretty sister. I don't want that narcissistic shit over no eyes. Not over no eyes, child. I take narcissism in different forms, but we ain't gonna do it over no regular physical. I'd rather take narcissism through classism than idealistic looks and body types and stuff. Bitch, you're not about to be a narcissist about how you look. Mm-mm. About something that's genetic. You can't be a narcissist about a child. Yeah. For real. Be like, can't be a narcissist about a child. I'd rather you be like, yeah, bitch, I could control people because I got a couple of dollars. Because you probably could, but if you're not gonna, you gonna say, yeah, I don't like, I don't like you because you ain't got light eyes, or let me control you because I look good, bitch. We not doing that. What's up, Joanna? Joanna, I'm Muateetee. I'm a dog mom of three, a rabbit mom of one, and I'm just who I am. And I'm over here hanging with my girl Molly. I go live daily on, well, most of the time, y'all know, consistent. I'm bipolar, so my consistency ain't where it's supposed to be at. But I try to show up on TT every day. But I finally pressed the YouTube button, and I'm a little excited about this journey just because it's different. Just because it is different, but I'm cooking on currently. Thank you, babes. I'm currently cooking on, like, this is day one of a zodiac series that I'm about to do. So I'm doing a pre-transition and then I'll be back being a bull later on my shorts. But I'm actually gonna do that live on TikTok. So I'm here now, but I'll be there in a couple of hours. And I'm actually doing brown brows today, which is different because I never do like brown brows, which I'm not even sure how brown these are really gonna be. I kind of just like to let it cook. I never have an idea. I just kind of got a pre-idea or a concept, and then I just go off the concept. And thank you for stopping in, babes. But yes, we about to do a. It's not even a brush that I'm looking for. I do my makeup all over the place, but the results is always flawless. I just don't have process and procedure. And I do my makeup so much every day that it's always this. It's always this. This is always the version of me that you get. All right. I do want these brows a little lighter. I do keep up with a little bit of trends. I'm letting my nerves get a hold of me. I'm letting them come and hang out with me, the nerves. All right, I'm back. Yeah, because, again, this is my first time streaming on YT. And I was a little nervous about it. But then, because I got PCOS, you could do your eyebrows, Molly. I just don't play about my eyebrows. You see, I started sweating a little bit, and that's okay, but I can't find my brush to like dab, 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 which is what's actually pissing me off. So, we're gonna use a sponge. I don't know who texted me today, but they did. Yeah. No, I got it, Molly. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even put no ear on to even be nice to myself like I usually do, which I probably should. Let me go put some ear on. Let's put some ear on. I turned it off because I felt like the dogs was cold, but we're gonna put some ear on. I felt like the dogs was cold today, which I was like, oh shit. But I'm gonna put some ear on. And that's gonna save the world today. And I don't know about music, which is probably was like blowing my mind because I always like to keep myself busy, but I don't have no music. And I was like, I don't know. And I went to like Google, can I put music on this live? And Google was like, yeah, but only stuff that's like in YouTube or YouTube, I don't know, something. And I was like, on YouTube, that's YouTube audio. And I was like, what the fuck? How do I know that in advance? How do I know that in advance? Like, give me a sign. I thought I was gonna get here and it was gonna be like this cool ass library, and it was not. So I was like, I don't know. You know what? Maybe I could play YouTube in the background. Let's try playing YouTube and see how that goes. If I play YouTube, potentially, like actually go and look up YouTube audio, maybe I won't have an issue with that. So we one brow in, and we trying to figure out how to get some music going. And I only got like 40 more minutes on this live, so. Because I'm getting right off. I'm using this as a pre-transition because I looked up tourist looks and they had a whole bunch of browns, which I thought was cute. But let's see. Oh, I could play music with no lyrics. I just need something going. How's that? YouTube audio. We're gonna see. Come on. Because I could play music with no lyrics. It's 49 videos. I'm putting music on. All right, we got some music. We got some music, Marley. We got the music going, girl. That's gonna work. I just need something to tune in and out of. Just something to tune in and out of. They could whistle their ass off. And can. They could whistle their ass off, honey. Yes, I want to know. Like, I really would love to know things about, like, she said there'll be so many people that can't see comments. I can't see comments over here because they so small, child. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, I was over here reading my ass off. What I need to get off of here and do today is wash my brushes, but I know that I'm not. Let's talk about how I know that I'm not. Not today, tomorrow. Maybe at the end of the night. Maybe at the end of the night, but definitely not today. Not this. In the in-between. Let's conceal these eyebrows. Use the brush light. Yes. When I wear eyebrows, actual eyebrows outside, these like my outside eyebrows. These is like my outside eyebrows, for real, for real. Them shit's kinds of fly. Yo, Molly, your transition was so fly. Let's talk about how your transition was so fly. Let's talk about how you did so good on that transition. I said, look at Molly. Yes, my girl. Amazing. You did so good on the transition. I like the accuracy of this small brush. Let me use a darker concealer on the side. Now I learned it from the best. Look, we be doing this shit. And the more that you do it, the more that you can get on your own timing and just figure out where you want to transition and stuff. Because I definitely got my own timing when it comes to transitioning, but that just come from me watching other people time and be like, all right, cool.
Thank you.
Certain parts of the song I want to transition to, but certain parts I don't. And I'll be like, yes. Oh no, I forgot to skip the ad. You did so good, Molly. I'm like, yes. Kiana out here doing this transition shit too. Kiana's doing the transition shit. This one is a little thicker. Y'all could go in from underneath. Kiana's doing this transition shit. Oh, I used the wrong concealer. That's what happened. I'm over here talking and I tapped the wrong concealer and stuff. For me to not have no brows, these brows be tea. For me to have a bald head, forehead, the brows be tea, child. Because I looked at these brows just now and was like, yes. Oh, that brown is perfect, but can I really use it? You know what? I know how tea I want this face to be now. I didn't think about it until just now. This has beat me every time, but I know that this look kind of gonna be tea for real, just because it's gonna be so regular. And I cannot wait to do my setting spray, because this gonna be a good set. I pushed that brush hard for that contour job. No, setting spray kind of pull all the makeup together. No, the powder kind of define everything, but the setting spray pull all the makeup together. It absorbs the powder to the foundation. It kind of connects everything. It kind of connects everything. I got pink on every fucking thing in my house, though. I ain't gonna lie. Everything in my house is pink right now. Yesterday, I got paint on everything, and it's why I don't want to do nothing. Yesterday, the amount of paint that I got that was everywhere was just insane. Okay, let's get into the browns of these eyes. Why do I want to do this to myself today? Yeah. The setting spray bring all that girl together. Yes, I like this light color. I wasn't sure about it, but then I felt like it was gonna arrive, and it did. Go ahead, you can be. They never disappoint me, bro. Never. Every time I use a color out the palette, I just be happy with the results. Never pisses me off. I just don't know how to get my views up over here, and I'm gonna figure it out. I just don't know how. It's like, girl, work on it. But for day one, a couple of people passed through so far. It tell you up there. It's like, all right, I'm cool with that. Just a couple. Oh, this nude is gonna eat down. You got a notification? That is so cool. See, I don't know how. They said they send it out to your subscribers and then you allow 25 more people. But I don't know how you get the 25 people. Just your subscribers get to know, you know, that you on. Yeah, but this gonna be a regular pre-transition. A regular pre-transition, and then I'm doing my bullhorns for tonight. Okay, okay. Oh, I gotta promote that. Don't forget to ring my bell. I gotta start watching a couple of live streams on here to actually get into it, you know? Because I did watch a couple, like Carly's live stream before I got to going live myself. Like Carly, like Queen. Those is people. No, I think I'm at Queen in my live.
Credelio Quattro offers the broadest parasite protection of its kind, protecting against ticks, fleas, heartworm disease, and 3 intestinal worms, including tapeworms, in a single monthly chewable tablet. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurological disorders. Ask for Credelio Quattro and make your dog a Quattro dog.
I wouldn't do that. Pay your bills straight from your bank and leave hackers straight to you. Not a pro move. Pay with Visa. It's the safer thing to do. That's a pro move. I'm down, baby.
Oh yes, this gonna be a good face. These eyes alone, they kinda eating down. And it's so simple. This is such a simple eye. Such a simple eye. That's why I'm so shocked. I don't like that color. I think I want to go a little dark on the shimmer. The other shimmer looked a little ashy. It looked a little ashy, that shimmer. Yeah, I gotta watch people's streams over here because I never be on here actually watching streams. Never. I don't. I watch people videos like Taylor May Jane. I watch her videos here, but I've never watched her actually stream. Like a live stream. Bailey Sarian, I watch her and I never actually watched her live stream. And it's like, wait a second, these is people I've been watching for 10 years and I've never seen them stream. Never, honestly. And it's like, I'm a streamer now, so it makes sense. It makes sense. And I can be confidently say, like, I'm a streamer just because of the amount of hours that I put in on these platforms. And it's like, what? You gotta figure out how the people are streaming or, like, you know, create a format based off of a general format. I don't have a general format. You know, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm doing it. It'd be like, girl, how you decided to do that today? Fuck it, I just started doing it today. Now I do it. Where's my Fenty powder? That's my Fenty powder I keep using. I got to back brush into these creases today because but watch when I put the setting spray on, which is going to be in a second. When I put the setting spray, I'm going to do underneath my eyes and then do the setting spray. You're going to see the difference. How everything just melts in. I'm going to do underneath my eyes. Do a setting spray. And then do the more powders. And then set it again. Like my bronzing and stuff. Let's do underneath my eyes. Yes, they do have a lot of their own sayings and introductions on here. I gotta figure it out. It'd be like, hey y'all, hey, it's your girl such and such. I want it to be like that. It's like, hey y'all, it's your girl Muateetee popping out on the face beats and talking to my friends, because that's what used to be my intro on TT. That actually used to be my intro, bro. Yeah. You never see me use this brush. And it's one of my favorite ones. That's why I don't use it too often. Look, setting spray.
I'm not letting relapsing MS disrupt my life. My treatment
setting spray.
Boom.
It's gonna bring that together, right? And then it's gonna highlight all the colors and everything I got in my skin. So when we put the bronzer on it, and all of those kind of things is gonna make sense. I just wanted to set the powder, let that stamp into my skin. My nose need a little more spray. I'd be scared to spray the middle of my face.
You'll be tested for Hep B before treatment, as it could return. Serious side effects, including infections and PML, a rare brain infection, can occur and may be fatal or cause.
I'm gonna let this dry, and we're gonna use bronzer, blush, highlight, spray. Well, spray before the highlight, and then
certain antibodies and liver function, as it may cause liver damage. Most common side effects are upper respiratory infection, headache, and injection reactions, including swelling, itching, pain, skin redness, fever, headache, muscle pain, chills, and tiredness.
Ask your doctor about Kesimpta. Boom.
okay. I need the brownest brown that I have for this contour. Brownest brown you have. I want a mahogany brown, like my Huda, not Huda Beauty, Benefits Hula. Let's see. I need a mahogany brown. The music is not that bad. I got one, but yes, she's really that girl, but and all these edges. Oh, I'm still a little wet in the nose. I wish I would have saw I wouldn't even dab this skin yet. You know, I'm going to say, do it till you like it, honey. Especially when you self-taught. Do it till you like it, honey. I just like this same shape. Inner face brightness that I'm trying to go for. All right, I think this would be a better bronzer. Yeah, it basically set everything in place. And then all the powders. It bind the powders to the liquids, everything, to the creams. I think I want to go darker underneath here too, bro, because I don't know. My hormonal fluids is so heavy, and I've been doing a little bit of lymph drainage actually, and especially with me being I'm adamantly dry brush. I don't know why I have so much fluids in my body, but like this chin is chinning a little extra lately, and it's like Warsaw. It's like, if you don't like me like that, just say that. But like, you ain't gotta act all not by the hairs on my chinny chin chinish. Yeah. It's bad enough I got the hairs on my chinny chin chin, but you see it snatched that neck up though. Gave me a new jawline, everything. Cause I can't take it. Sometimes I can't take this harsh line either. We gonna get that girl out the way. And I've been trying to go a little bit cooler, cause I'll be neutral or I'll be more cool, but I want to go warmer in tones. So I'm actually just gonna add a little bit of orange in the face. Yeah, cause they do give not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. I don't care what the people say. It give not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. So a high orange blush. Oh, yep, it's not even 5 o'clock yet. I'm definitely getting on TikTok by 5, child. I feel good about that for myself. That I done made it over here on live. And watch when we spray it again. She over here buffing this chin out, child. And it's gonna be a simple look for today
Pull-ups
too.
are designed to go up and down like underwear. This helps build big kid confidence.
Are we FaceTime now? We're about to record in our first ever real studio.
Now that we need to prove Darshan's extraordinary abilities, we need to take our music to the next level.
Our old manager not only hooked us up with award-winning producers and songwriters, but he got us access to a historic studio.
We were so nervous and felt pressure to look our best, so we crammed into the bathroom to freshen up with Sarah V.
We could have done this solo, but just like Sarah V's AM.
Alright, then I'ma spray it. and pull that all together, the powders that I just put on. I don't want to pink tone this up too much because I'll be pink toning everything. Oh, that was such a more natural blush. I hardly ever blush natural. I look like I want to go outside like this today. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is one of those go outside like this today looks. And I'm actually doing a really nude lip right now. I'm gonna do my lips first and then do my lashes. I'm not putting on falsies. And we doing big lips again today.
One of these friends can order whatever she wants from the menu. The other has food allergies. You do your best to avoid food allergens, but accidents can still happen. Xolair is an FDA-approved injection proven to significantly reduce allergic reactions from accidental food exposures. Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source of food allergy reactions. For adults and children as young as 1, Xolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
Don't use if you are allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe life-threatening allergic reaction called
No, that one right there, I'm about to use Ducky Lip Gloss over this. This Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. Perfect brown in the universe. This is my favorite lip combo. It come in her kit, bro. Playing and Makeup by Yolando, it comes in their kit. Ducky. Ducky. Brought the lips to life. The Ducky brought the lips to life, child. Yep. I'm not even doing a line, but I am going to go in deep in my lash line with a dark brown. I'm not doing a hard line, but I want to go in this lash line with a dark brown. Because I'm not wearing lashes for this look. I'm letting this look rock out regular. I just picked up my mascara and I don't know what I did with it. And I might have put it in my lip thing. It's just the one that I love to use lately.
Hotels.com is where you go to choose from hundreds of thousands of
Oh, I'm gonna wear this one actually, this brown mascara.
It's exactly what it sounds like. Unlike catfish, which is not what it sounds like. Hotels.com. It's all
I'm
in the
using
name.
my Lancome and then I'm gonna go over with my Better Than Sex
Migraine will always
brown
be something that
mascara.
I have, but it's not as scary as it was. And that's a
no.
huge win.
My real lashes used to be bullheaded, bro. Like, no lash, bullheaded. And I'm just excited that they actually grew a little bit. Especially with the PCOS. Like, my hair used to be falling out real bad and stuff. But now I got real... Before I do anything, let's get some setting powder. I'm not even going to play with this mascara today. We're going to get some setting powder and absorb that real quick. We're going to start off with that. Get some setting powder and absorb that, and then wipe it off with the same brush. Yeah, we're not going to do that with that mascara, girl. Because y'all know I can't multitask. I just could task. And every time I try to look up at this camera while I'm doing mascara, I poke myself in the eye. Every single time. So, I know better. I just got to do better, child. Sometimes you got to know when you the problem. Ours is the problem with these lashes, child. All right, let's go over with the brown. I don't want big lashes at all.
I love a good wash day, but day one hair is always so flat, so here's my dry shampoo hack to help with volume. I always use the Batiste Bare dry shampoo, but today we're going to switch it up and use their hint of color to match with my natural hair color. Now, to give more volume, first shake the can to activate it, and then start lifting up.
Yes, the brown lashes.
And once you're done, just let it sit for a second, and then start massaging it with your fingers. This Batiste dry shampoo works so well. Like, look how fast we got volume, and it makes your hair smell so good. So if you love more volume on day one hair, definitely get the Batiste dry shampoo.
All right, let's shine this girl up. Then we're gonna be done with that because it's gonna be the perfect free transition.
Ladies.
Have you changed plans because of the migraine attack?
Yeah, I've had to cancel.
I retwisted my hair a little bit the other day too, so I'm here for the hair.
Calls out of work, but I would go.
What else that I was looking for?
It would be
Shine.
very hard to be there.
When were you
I'm looking for
diagnosed with
shine.
migraine, and what treatments have you tried?
It was not until I was in my 20s when I went to the doctor and started to get more treatment for migraine. I started getting headaches when I was, I think, like 12 or 13. I tried several over-the-counter medications, triptans.
What shimmer do I want to
on my
use?
arm. I feel like I've tried a lot of things.
Oh,
When talked
I
to
could
my
use the
doctor,
spicy
I
shimmer.
would talk to them about the other medications that I tried.
Do you keep Ubrelvy on you at all times?
I keep it in my work bag. I keep it in my regular bag. I even have it with me.
I don't like how
right
light
now.
that went on.
What would you tell others about Ubrelvy?
Be like, this is what I use, and you should ask your doctor about it.
When did you first start taking
So
Ubrelvy?
simple,
First
but
started taking it a few years ago. It works. I know that I'll take it, and within 2 hours, that my migraine will start to go away. I definitely feel like I'm
Okay,
able
yes, I
to
could do
keep
that now.
going even when I have a migraine attack.
Are the girls almost here?
They are almost here, and so that means that you better go soon. What is Ubrelvy? Ubrogepant. Ubrelvy is a prescription medicine used for the acute treatment of migraine attacks with or without aura in adults. Ubrelvy is not used to prevent migraine headaches. Important safety information. Do not take Ubrelvy if you are taking medicines known as strong CYP3A4 inhibitors, such as ketoconazole, erythromycin, or itraconazole, or if you are allergic to Ubrelvy or any of its ingredients. Before taking Ubrelvy, tell your healthcare provider about all your medical conditions, including if
this
you...
commercial just thrown me off. Sis! I'm in the house. Look, I made it on. I'm going to tell you from now, you got 50 subscribers. You got to go and click the live button, and they give you 24 hours. Because yesterday I tried to do it. Yesterday I tried to do it, and they told me no. And I came on here and I did an hour. And I'm excited about that. 1 hour. And we done cooked on this. And I'm not even mad about it. For real, I ain't even putting on no lashes. This gonna be my pre-transition for this Taurus look I'm about to go on TT and do for tonight. Yes, go make sure, even if you haven't, you're not planning on doing it yet, so you could get set up and you won't get no surprises. Go on live, go on in and press the live button so they can get you set up for live, because it takes 24 hours after you press the button for them to start setting you up. And I had to learn it the hard way, so you know it's each one teach one around this motherfucker for real, for real. So it'd be like, yo, child, go and press the button. And at least, so it'll be 24 hours from wherever. You don't gotta press the live button to go live. When you press it to inquire about live, it tell you that they're gonna set you up after 24 hours. Yeah. It tell you it's gonna set you up after 24 hours. So when you ready, you'll be already ready, and you ain't gotta wait no time or nothing like that. So it's like, yeah, go on and do it. Go on and at least try to press it so we can, trigger it to go to the next phase for real. I'm pushing these pallets back over, y'all, because I'm about to do this pre-transition content. I'm doing pre-transition content, and then I'm gonna go online in a second, probably about an hour. Yeah, we doing this shit, honey. Probably about an hour. I think this is where we're gonna be at for today. Y'all know this is my new favorite hairstyle, but this is where we at today. No, I think that's it. Look, Molly's down there like, hey, Sage girl. Yes. Because we done made it in the house. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting on here. I'm going to at least try it. I tried it yesterday. They said wait 24 hours. I said, before I even go on TikTok today, I'm going to wait this 24 hours and see if it worked. And it did. So, it shocked me. I ain't going to lie. And when I went to go see and press the button again, and that thing put me online, and I was like, fuck it, let me put some makeup on. I said, let me put some makeup on. I swear, I pressed it too many times, and it said live now, and I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. Because I didn't know what I really wanted to come on here and do, but I'm glad that I came on here and did it, so I could kind of get used to whatever it is that I need to do to make a routine over here, because this should be its own, just try and be its own journey for real. And I got to get my brushes together to go live. Anyways, I did buy some new paint brushes, though. So it ain't going to be that bad today, but I did buy some new paint brushes, so I know that I could paint easy. It's just like stuff like these new puffs and stuff that I bought. I want to wash those out before I get on live. And I'm putting my palettes back together right now. And I do like the face. I ain't going to lie. It's so simple, and the brown lashes kind of did what they needed to do. I'll go outside like this today. I look beach tanned. And being from the beach in New York, I love a beach tan. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, sis. I'm trying to tell you. You know me good. You know me good enough to say, yo, if I'm going to keep on talking about trying to do the shit, we got to at least try the shit. And that's what got me on here today. If I'm going to at least talk about it and say, yo, I want to go live on YT. I want to go live on YT. Yo, yeah, just do it. I got to try that shit myself, because what if you get here and it be like, yo, that's too ghetto. I want to talk about how I tried it, or I want to talk about how it's going. Then we all on the same journey together. Somebody got to start the journey out, child. I like that to be me sometimes, but I be like, shit, if it ain't me, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. And if I can't push nobody else to do it, Sag, look, if I can't push nobody else, Sag, to do it, I said, let me go and try the shit so we can talk about it, so we can brainstorm about how the fuck we maneuver through this and do this shit for real. We gotta figure out how we maneuver through it. And I don't got nobody to tell me how we YouTube, child. Nobody can tell me how we YouTube. I asked. Everybody said they don't do it yet. I'm the person telling everybody to YouTube, and it's like, God damn, nobody don't do it yet? Don't do it yet already? I don't know. It was something reflecting in my light. I ain't like it. I said, damn, I don't know nobody who YouTube yet. We gonna try. I can't even ask enough people. Shit, nobody can push me to be this confident for this one. I just gotta press the button. I did. I'm excited today, for real. I'm definitely absolutely proud of myself for coming on here and pushing this button today. Dead ass. I'm proud of myself. For once, I'm absolute. Thank you. Wait, these little stickers is down there. YouTube stickers, they so cute. Oh, I don't know this YouTube thing. This is so adorable. I think they got good, cute stuff going on. I was just telling Molly I'm going to I want to at least try to go into people YT lives just to see the structure and the format. I'm trying to catch back up, sis. I'm trying to catch back up. Like when I tell you in life, I'm so behind. Child, my rent $14 and I still ain't even calling people to ask them how I pay on the portal. So behind. I can't live my life like that. But I want to catch up, and I want to catch up in all of the places that I want to catch up to. Want to catch up in, as well as need to catch up. And for real, I'm trying to catch up in life. I'm trying to catch up in life. I still got to send back out your package. Shit like that be bothering me. Even throughout the day, it's like, damn, I don't get to do nothing because I'm so caught up. I got some shit going on. I keep saying that I ain't talk about with nobody yet. I got some shit that I got going on, honey. And it's serious. It's serious enough for me to be passing out. Way too. Y'all heard me say it been probably like a week now. I said I got some shit going on that I can't even talk about on TT, child. It's that serious. It's that serious. I don't start crashing out, child. I told the people when you tell me anything, if you tell me hello, you might have to tell me with a social worker. Nah, TT is wild. TT is becoming a mental strain. TT is becoming a mental strain for me, so I'm exploring other avenues. Yeah. TT is becoming a consistent backwards and forward. We in a very bad relationship. Me and TT is in an abusive relationship, and I be wanting other people to like, understand, but it's like me and TT is in a very abusive relationship. I be so stressed out, but they make me show up there to go see my friends. So then it's like, God damn, like where else I could be at? Because this is really it's aggressively abusive over there. It's like they be wilding. If it's got to be that stressful, I don't want to do it. I need to wash my makeup towels too. When I be in between like my looks and stuff, I'll be using a towel and rubbing out the shadow, or if I want to use the same brush, and I gotta wash my makeup towel. Yeah, it's like, yo, it's not like I don't wanna neglect my friends. I also don't want to neglect myself and not feel like the time that I'm investing is positive time in a positive space. But for real, it's like I don't know what other space that I could go to. So that's what I'm up to figuring it out, because that space is no longer a positive space. It's so much stuff that's happening, so much stuff that's unfolding. So a lot of things that also don't have to do with me. Also, so that is just, trying to focus and also trying to be supportive. We've been talking about that a lot lately. Trying to focus and trying to be supportive, like trying to be there for people in places that I can't be there for myself. Like I can't. And like that's a mental strain in its own aspects when it comes to certain things, because like I don't know who was in the room the other day, but I got some news that kind of shocked me just from one of my friends in this space. I don't know if everybody's friends, but it was one of my friends, and it was just like, yo, I'm over here trying to stop myself from hurting myself, and now I gotta bear that, burden. Not so much of the burden, but like really want to advise somebody out loud about something that I want to advise myself about personally. And it was so hard. And you wouldn't know it on the screen, but I took it so hard. You wouldn't know it on TikTok, but I took that so hard. And I was like, girl, you got to fucking show up for yourself. You got to. You can't let this be the drag down because you feel like it's not just you and the universe is whatever universe and or whatever. You can't be that person to yourself today. And I was like, yo, I got to keep on pushing because I'm really like having a hard time in this space. In this one. That one. The crazy one. It was a lot. It was a lot. You know what? Look how long my hair is finally getting. Not finally, but look at this shit. And I went back into my roots, like retwisted them a little bit. And I was excited about that because even that, my hair was bothering me so bad. And it took so much for me to color it. So much that I even had to, my hair? I had to braid my hair to color it. The color, I like this. I like this color. I think that I'm glad that it came out more neutral than like super bright, because I don't think that I would have loved it if it was super bright. I gotta build too much confidence. I gotta build too much personal confidence for stuff like that. So it's like, even if somebody telling me that it look good, I'm still gonna be subconscious about it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be subconscious. I want to be regular. Real shit. It's like, you know what? I'm glad that it's so much more neutral for myself, because I don't want that subconscious feeling for myself. I don't want it. Mm-mm. Don't. But I think I should put on a brown headband at least, though. Brown headband. I do have a pretty brown headband. Yes, I had to do mine several times to keep them blonde, and then they kept staying the same color blonde, and then I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't mad about. Oh, that's not it. I thought this was my brown one. That's pink. Oh, here go brown. I did see brown at the same time. Um, for my locks to go blonde, it took like, a lot of processing for my locks to go blonde. So much processing that I didn't like my locks like that. Okay, I do like that a little bit. Where's my other baby lock? I didn't love my locks like that. Cause why my baby locks getting long like this? Go ahead, baby locks. Come through. Little Red Riding Hood ass lock. You gotta go underneath or something. Yeah, I can't believe my baby locks got long like that. It took me so long for my hair to go blonde, but my hair naturally naturally a good kind of dark brown. So it's like I don't even know why it's taking so much for my hair to color, but it always go back to light ash brown. Like the bottom, I toned it, bleached it, and when I put the toner on it, it went right back to light ash brown. I don't know if I want to wear that headband like that. I don't know how I want to wear my headband, y'all. But I'm about to press the button over here so I could go press the button over there and not be as frustrated and be excited that I pressed the button over here, say. And thank y'all for showing the fuck up. Because I was definitely in here talking to myself for a couple of minutes before Marley popped in. And talking to myself. Right, you remember when I started these baby locks? The accidental colors is the best. I did my hair strawberry blonde one time, and it went that super light ash browns that I had. And I love it. That was my favorite one. I put strawberry in it and went light ash brown, lightest ash brown. And I was like, yes, I like this. All right, no lash. I think that's what's going on with me. I don't got no lashes on. So we're going to do a no lash season. And I got to go make some bull horns. Thank you, sis. Look, I tried. And I showed up today. Mad. I can't believe it. I can't believe I showed up today for real. I ain't lying. And my kids is in here acting a mess. My kids acting a mess. But I made it to YouTube today. So happy first day on YouTube. You think I was trying, I was thinking about it in my brain. Let's try it, Molly. Let's try to make hair horns. I was trying it. I was trying it by doing the twisties close, but I need smaller rubber bands. I'ma do it. I just need smaller rubber bands, and I ain't feel like looking for them. I tried it. I tried it with my twisties. I didn't have enough of the same twisties just to put them up into a ponytail and then put enough rubber bands for them to bend, which wasn't hard. I just needed smaller rubber bands. I was like, I can't do this shit with all of these twisties. You know, the soft stretch twisties. They're in my fucking room. I'm about to say, where's my twisties? Yeah. I was like, I tried this shit. I don't like it. It hurt. Trying to pull it. It hurt. I did pineapples and then closer. It hurt. I said, we going to do it with rubber bands. I don't got no small rubber bands. I know I don't. I checked. But let me go I've been on here for an hour and a half. I'm going to go and do my pre-transitions, and y'all, I'll be on TikTok in like an hour. I love y'all. I'm pressing a button.